It is not a good time to be a Nigerian. Unfortunately, in favor of some people now, I'm seeing posts like deal with Wike, deal with APC and all that. I think, sincerely, as a Nigerian, I'm not very proud. And then when we say that it's getting worse and that we are irredeemable, some of you are using motivational language to say, oh, you don't trust this country. I never knew. I'm seeing all sort of comments, and then it's funny because it's getting worse by the day. The 2015 general elections that was supposed to midwife us into a new era of political integrity, democratic faith and trust in the processes, and then get us better because a sitting president was sacked by the people. By the people. Yes, there were a few annex shenanigans that happened, but you cannot take away the fact that the people were exhausted with the government of the PDP led by Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. I felt like, okay, even if Muhammadu Buhari did not have the CV, we just had a few cows that he was being called an entrepreneur for at that time. The fact that we could ask a city president to leave office and get a new person was a comfort that some of us, because okay, not a good person, but maybe. But we've gone very deep into some mess. It's embarrassing. Look at what is happening in Rivers State. Yesterday, I led you to a video of what happened in Imo. No vote count, no figures. You were hearing for the first time, church and religious language triumphed. Carried the day, won by the grace of God. You were hearing all that yesterday. Today, it's a mess of a kind. I don't like Wike, but I can tell you the truth. It is deliberately killing or buying, burying democracy. It is the end of it. If you still have faith in this country, you should be sharing your faith with some of us, because I've lost it. Because it's going deep. It's going. And when we warned that the 2020 general elections and the rubbish that INEC and the APC did was going to disintegrate, decompose into this situation, some of you felt we were just making, and it's going to continue. Now, anytime you have opportunity to rig well, Imo broke record. Now you see, I'm seeing posts like breaking news: Nyesom Wike loses his polling unit in 2024 for a country that wants to get better. It feels sweet to you, but it's not good for the country. I don't like Wike, but I must tell you, we have lost it. You know why? Because I won't blame Fubara, because giving Wike the chance, look at what he did in Edo. Sent your brothers and your friends to be in police, and then, see, you don't like the Edo governor, or probably felt like, oh, there should be a new government in Edo. But listen to the story. Follow the process. I'm a process person. I ask for processes. For me, the end doesn't justify the means. The means justifies the end. The means should justify the end. And then if I cannot be comfortable enough to look at the processes and say this was valid, why do you want to parade the bachelor's degree that you did not go to school for? The process. The process. Some of you are spending 18 months, spending thousands of pounds and dollars to acquire a PhD, acquire a master's degree. And then, but you don't care how a governor is elected. As long as you don't like the face of the person, it's fine. Some of you say we should shut up that no election in Nigeria is ever free and fair elections are rigged, so it's the largest. Look out, we are getting worse. It's getting worse. We are no longer a rigging now. There should be a new word. It's no longer selection. We are in the process. Everything damaged. Every fiber. Yesterday I said that the fulcrum of every sane society is the integrity of the police force. That's the fulcrum. You could see that the police force help, but in Nigeria the police is what. Look at what Nyesom Wike wants to do. It is as bad as we're having. If you still believe in the country, you need to help the rest of us. You are seeing counter court orders. Court order from Abuja is stopping election. Court order from, and I'm asking, what were the document that these judges were privy to? That several court orders from Abuja stopped the election. Court orders from Rivers is permitting the election. The police in itself wanted to take over the election. The governor of Rivers said, they say, stay away. And then this thing is something that you should clap for. Bobone. Total. Because, you know why? the people that are supposed to be democratic have become more democratic. So now the other people have to. And then somebody say, this is what Governor Obaseki would have done in Delta State. Unfortunately, the dynamics are a bit different. Governor Obaseki did not have powers over the INEC. That was a federal election that was conducted to the state. But the Rivers State Local Council election is what the State Independent Electoral Commission. They should remove independent first from all electoral bodies. Ha! The governor has to do what he needs to do to protect his own, or else they will infiltrate it and put their people there. He did that. Guess what? He stayed the same courts. 2023. The consequence of 2023 continue. It's been, I can remember there was a bit of malpractice, manipulation in 2015 general elections. There was some form of ignoble malpractice in 2019, but 2023 we got bad. But we are getting worse. In 2027, to be a mess. To be a total mess, a colossal one. Forget it. And then some of you are saying, to hell. Anything will happen, no degbe. Now here we go there. No wahala.